Good morning. Actually, magnificent morning, awesome afternoon, and exciting evening. This is Carla from the Learn English by Speaking English show, and we are now live. We finally got here, and I am so happy to be here. We are going to be speaking in English. If you make mistakes, that's perfectly fine. You cannot learn unless you learn that a mistake is a stepping stone to getting to success. Edison made 1,000 mistakes before we finally got to a point that he had the light bulb working. It took time, it takes patience, it takes doing things and continuing to do what you want to do. Having said that, I want to remind you, we are here to speak in English. We'll have fun doing it. We'll laugh, we'll smile. Even if you don't feel like smiling, you'll smile. And Dom, I don't know what you did with your hair, but it's very interesting today. Someone said that to me the other day when I was online. Having said that, let me go over the rules. Good, keep on laughing, it'll help me get through. Let me go through the rules, and then I'm going to turn. Actually, I think, Jean, do you know the rules, don't you?
No? Not. Give me a second here. I know them, but I just haven't said them out loud.
Okay, so let me go through them now, and I want to make it very clear. If you come to the show before we are live, we will not let you in at all from now on. We will just remove you from the show for the day. You need to follow that. I need it for my own security when I'm getting the show together. I do not need people in the waiting room. So please begin to respect that. That goes for everyone but the people who are here to help me. Having said that, do you want me to go through the rules? Will that make it easier for you, Jean?
I got it.
Okay. If I need to help, I will chime in.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Thank you. That way I have some time to get the YouTube channel and all of that together.
Okay. First and foremost, if you're a man, you must have your camera on for the whole show. You want to keep your microphone muted or on silent until the host or one of the speakers asks you to open up your mic. You want to sit up in your chair. You're in a classroom here to learn. And one of the things I want to add to that is kind of sit forward, and that shows the people that you're talking to that you're very interested. So sit up in your chair. You must be dressed with appropriate shirt to come to the show. So you don't want to be in a messed up t-shirt, or not dressed at all. You want to be dressed appropriately.
No underwear.
I was trying to be nice around that, Carla, but
I say that very, very clearly. No underwear and no shirt, no nudity or skin.
Right. And I recall that you said, I recall you added two more. We don't speak about religion or politics on the show. That keeps it a safe space for everybody. Also, I remember you added that if you're a woman, that it's okay to have your camera off, because in some places that's required. There was one other thing. Oh, if you're sitting on a bed, you need to be sitting up. We don't need to see you laying down. We need you to be up and alert. So I think that's the rules in a nutshell.
That's a real nutshell thing, but it was well done. And Jean, you didn't reckon you. Can you go back and let people know who you are? Because there may be people who do not have any idea who Jean Alford is. I didn't know for a long time.
Well, okay, you could put my personal ideal, or the thing that I think everybody thinks I'm the greatest, speaker in the world.
Oh, really?
No, that's just me trying to build myself up. I am an expert.
You are a good speaker.
Well, I can tell you that I am an expert in communications. I've spent my career in corporate communications, helping international companies like Visa, Sony PlayStation, and Dolby Laboratories and Philips Electronics get their message across. So I've had a pretty big career in communications, and I've spoken English in all of my endeavors. So even when I was working with Japanese executives, I had to be very careful at helping them speak English. So when they spoke to the press, they were understandable. So when I say something like, can you speak slower? I'm actually coming from a place of trying to help you and to coach you to be a better speaker. Oftentimes, and Carla and I have talked about this, oftentimes people get so nervous and they start to speak very quickly and they don't enunciate each word. So it's difficult to understand. So if I say, can you slow down? It means pronounce each word carefully. And in English, native speakers, we actually have a cut between the words. So you can hear every single word from the beginning to the end. And I know in other languages, they kind of run together almost in a sing-song way. So for English speakers, it's a little difficult to understand the words if you're kind of running them together the way that you do with other worldly languages. So that's one of the things. The other thing that I might interrupt with is take a breath. Take the moment to take a deep breath that gets you out of what I call the fight or flight, that stressful speaking where you're driven by they call it the animal brain, our very basic brain. You take a deep breath all the way down to the bottom of your belly. And that moves your thinking from back here to the more logical frontal brain. And unless you're 16 years old, you need to be using your frontal brain. Kids don't know quite there, it's still working. But for us older people, we want to take that deep breath and let the logical brain help us with our speaking.
Can you please explain what you mean by frontal brain? Because
Okay.
there are people here who would have no idea what you are talking about.
Okay. We have different centers in our brain. And probably the most prevalent in everything we do is back here. It's the amygdala area, the back of the brain. It's often referred to as the monkey brain or the animal brain. That's the part of our brain that we started out with when we were very little. And it's instinctual. It's when you go into instinct, it's usually that part of your thinking that's taking leadership. In the front part of your brain is where we do our logical thinking, and it's called the frontal lobe. It matures when you're about between 25 and 27. If you're a woman, it matures much younger, like 21 to 23. But men, it's 25 to 27. I can say this with great expertise. I watched my son go through it. It was a beautiful blossoming of a great young man. When he was 25, he looked at me and he said, basically, Mom, I've been spending my life pushing you away. And I said, yes. You know, now he can think about things from a different perspective. So you want to be using your logical brain. That's the brain that you use when you're at work, usually, or when you're at school, when you're thinking about things. That's the brain, the part of your brain that allows you to think of the pros and cons of what you're going to do. That's the part of your brain that lets you be thoughtful, deliberate, and responding versus chaotic, emotional, and instinctually reacting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a very, very easy tip for communicators to know before you speak. Take a deep breath. That's all it takes. Take a deep breath. Especially for you guys that you're learning language, a new language, and you may be a bit nervous when you're speaking. Show me your hands if you're nervous to speak English.
See what it is? They're not even comfortable saying that out loud.
Well,
and yet it's a very real thing. It's why people don't come to the show is because they're afraid of making a mistake. And if you don't make mistakes, you do not learn a thing. So everyone needs to realize being nervous is normal. There shouldn't be anyone who doesn't put up their hand. I get nervous when I start the show every day. So I get nervous and I speak English, I can't imagine why no one else is saying they get nervous.
Well, these guys may not understand what nervous is. Nervous is a big word.
Explain it to them.
Nervous is being jittery, being afraid to speak up, being worried you don't know how to do it, being worried that you're going to make a mistake, or simply having butterflies, that tense feeling in your stomach that says, oh, I can't do it. That's nervous. If you've ever felt like that when you're getting ready to speak English, raise your hand. Everybody should raise their hand. Carla and I will raise our hands because even we're experts at speaking English, and yet we still have that. And I can tell you the deep, dark secret. Do you want to know the deep, dark secret? The number one thing that everybody says they're most worried about, they're more terrified about, is public speaking. Speaking in front of 1 or 1,000 people. That makes them nervous and worried, and they have stage fright. We all do. And when I'm working with new Toastmasters, new people that are part of my Toastmasters group, the first thing I tell them is take a deep breath. I don't tell them to relax, because you know what happens when you tell somebody to relax? They tense up. You say relax, and they go, ah. But if I say take a deep breath, we all breathe. Now, what we may not be aware to everybody, for most people, is we breathe up here in our upper chest. And in that's good breathing that allows you to live. We learned that when we were babies. Taking that deep breath allows more oxygen in and helps us to relax and be able to speak. Yes, Carla.
Can we get to them a little and
yes.
Let them speak? I know I started that, but let's allow Huang to introduce herself and become a part of the conversation and then move on to other people. We will take Richard last because of many reasons. Huang, please introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you so much, Carla, and everyone. for having me in this show. Yeah, I like the way you welcome people, like excellent morning, amazing afternoon, and wonderful evening. Yes, now evening in Vietnam. This is Hương. I'm from Vietnam. I'm a lecturer in a government university. It's about 100 kilometers away from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, but it's just about 40 kilometers away from Nội Bài Airport in the north of Vietnam. If you want to visit Vietnam or me, yeah.
Okay, Huang, I need you to slow down. You are getting very good at speaking English, but your issue is the same that everyone has. You need to be a little slower in order for people in your language and also people around the world to listen, because the sounds are different in Vietnam and in English. So when you speak fast, I can understand you, but Dom or Kiera may not understand you because you are speaking too fast. Okay, so slow down. This is exactly what Jean was talking about. Okay, go on.
Yes, all right. I have been engaging myself with this occupation for more than
One word at
17
a
years.
time. One word at a time. Slow down.
Yes. I have been engaging myself with this occupation for more than 17 years with more than 10,000 students. They are more than 18 years old and they are from different countries and different provinces in Vietnam. Yes, so I really loved talking with international friends. But the thing here in Vietnam, my students, people around me and we don't have any habits to speak English on a daily basis. So that's why I keep joining Carla shows and Carla sessions to not only improving myself, but also for inspiring my students to be more confident when talking with international friends and moving our comfort zones, because we are not confident enough when speaking English with other people. So we are here available and ready for you to talk with you in English. Thank you so much.
Very good. Do you understand what I mean about speaking a little slower, Huang?
Yes.
It's very, very important. And you'll get it. It'll
Thank
just take time because you are getting good. You're getting very fluent very quickly. But that's even more reason I need to remind myself to slow down. I think I'm speaking too fast. What did I tell you, Huang?
Yes, you have told me that I should slow down my voice. Yes, because I'm talking too fast. I'm from different countries. So people also are watching me and listen to me. They are from different countries with different accents. So that's why they will be getting some trouble when listening to me. Thank you.
See how much better your English, your understanding has become? You should be very proud of yourself. You have come a long way from the day that you came to my show and I had trouble getting you to say hello, but you learned. Very good. Sofian, Sofian Yatsin, can you open up your mic and introduce yourself, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks, ma'am Carla. I'm Sufyan Yassin from Pakistan. and I'm 20 years old, and currently I'm preparing myself for the papers of intermediate.
What do you mean by papers have been intermediate?
I mean exams.
And okay, what are your exams in? What subjects?
Yeah, I'm currently studying pre-engineering, so I have
Whoa,
physics,
whoa, whoa,
maths, and
whoa, come back. Come back for a moment. I am entering, but I didn't understand what you were saying. Say it again and say it slower, please.
I'm saying I'm currently studying pre-engineering, in which we study the subjects of physics, chemistry, math. So yeah, I'm preparing for the exams, and my exams are in April.
Your exams are in what? Say it again.
In the month, my
Slowly.
exams are in the month of April.
April?
Oh, April, not April. Can you
April,
say it again?
April,
Again.
April.
It's long April. Say it again.
April.
There you go.
Now
Yeah.
say it again, but say it faster.
April. April.
Okay, you're close enough. And let's get to know a little more about you. You're a student. What was your interest in studying engineering? When did you get interested in it?
Uh, uh, Besides studies, I play a lot of cricket outside, and my hobbies are to sing.
Well, let's go back a moment. I asked you, but you didn't, you need to listen very closely to what you are being asked. What made you interested in becoming an engineer?
Oh yeah, yeah, I got it. Actually, I love to work on the computer, so I want to become an IT specialist. I love to
Oh,
work on computer and working on the softwares. So that's why this makes my interest in the study of computer science.
okay. I'm going to ask you a quick question, but I want to remind everyone the YouTube link is in the chat. Please share that out to your friends and family on your Facebook profile. Don't look for individual people, just put it on your profile now. Okay, so you are interested in IT. There are different aspects of IT. Are you interested in graphic design? Are you interested in coding? What are you interested in?
Yeah, I'm interested in coding, programming languages.
Okay, when did you become interested in coding?
From childhood.
From childhood. Okay, what was it that made you interested in it?
When I was a child, I loved to use computers and play games on it. So that's increase my interest in the studies of the computer. So that's why I'm studying it.
Okay, so do you want to create games on computers? What do you want to actually do?
No, that's are the programming languages. For example, C programming, GW Basic, JavaScripts, in which we make different types of softwares. Software for the industries, offices, etc.
Okay, so you want to create new software.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
there a type of software you want to create more than other software?
Sorry, can you ask me again?
Is it very good? You did not understand, and you told me and said, please say it again. That is excellent. Everyone should do that. Congratulations. That's my big lesson to everyone. Now I need to remember the question I was asking. Is there a specific type of software you want to make, like the create? Like there's
Um,
software for languages, there is software for games, there is software for writing.
uh, I want to make softwares for accounts and economics, which helps people to do their calculations of bigger industries and textiles.
Excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
People out there who may be watching, don't get surprised if you're asked to register for the webinar. It just gives me a way to connect with you later. So please feel comfortable to register. You're not going to be asked for money or anything. You're just letting me know who you are. We found someone a little nervous about registering the other day. Okay, do you have anything else you would like to say or ask before we move on to someone else?
Yeah, I just want to tell about my country. I invite you to all to visit Pakistan, and especially the northern areas. They are so beautiful.
Well, I am
And
going to be coming soon. Not sure exactly when, but there are plans for me to come to Pakistan.
yeah,
So
thank you.
maybe we will meet. Where do you live,
I lives in
Sophia?
I'm living in Karachi.
I will definitely be in Karachi. That
Okay.
much I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay. I hope someone isn't interrupting. No one should be saying hello and opening up their mic before we ask them to. And I don't know who it is. Okay, Kara, how are you? And I'm going to go off camera for a second. Jean, can you help Kiara make her introduction, please?
Sure. First, Kiara, what a beautiful name. It means light. I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. Mhm. Hi,
Can you get a
everyone.
little closer to your mic?
Okay. Yeah, it's better.
It's a
Yep.
little better.
Okay. Hi,
So
everyone.
let us know who you are.
Well, I'm Kiara. I'm from Ecuador, and I live in Loja City. Well, I'm 20 years old, and well, I'm here to practice my spoken English. And well, I studied to be a school teacher, and well, the degree or the majoring is Spanish and literature at National University of Loja. And well, I really like, I'm really into poetry and that kind of stuff. So that's basically what
So you're currently a student right now?
yes. Mhm.
Great. We need teachers. And
Yes.
you're going to be an Spanish language teacher. Is that what I heard?
Yes, it's Spanish and literature. Mhm.
I'm not sure I understood this second one.
Oh, Spanish and literature. I don't know if I pronounce it.
Spanish literature. Okay,
Sí, yes.
so that means you're smart.
Just a little bit. I'm learning also too. Let me see, in third cycle. Well, here is like called cycles. A semester. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And, you know, I don't know much about Spanish literature, but when people talk about Spanish authors, they always tell me how great they are. So this ought to be very interesting learning.
Yes, it's really nice. Especially, I'm really into poetry. I like that. That I don't know, like I don't know how to call it in English, but especially that part of literature, I love that kind of stuff.
So, are you a good writer?
Yeah, yes. I actually am involved in a collective. It's like a collective, yeah, international collective who like collect people. I don't know if I said it right, but yeah, collect people and encourage them to write, even if they are beginners, so they don't any idea of writing. But I'm there.
That's good. You write as much as you can, because as a teacher, if you're good at speaking and at writing, you'll be able to get your point across to your students. Are you thinking of younger students or high school students or university students? What do you want to focus on?
Well, I would like to work with every student. I think it's good to have experience to work with children, with young students, and also with university students too, because I think I can I don't know, have experienced how to work with them, but I think I prefer young students.
Nice, nice. So what do you do for fun?
Well, for fun, yeah, I usually write poetry because that's what I like, and also I'm involved in a radio drama play, so I coordinate that kind of stuff, and I help to organize this project, radio play drama, radio drama play. So I'm doing that. It's what
radio
I do
plays?
Every time.
Did you say radio plays?
Writing, I'm editing some. Yeah.
I used to do radio plays when I was in college. Those are fun.
Sorry.
I used to
repeat me, please, the last question.
Okay, we're going to say hello. You said, I'm sorry, can you repeat? That's another good one. That's good. Celebrate. Yay. When I was in college, I used to participate in radio plays. They were plays that, you know, that we put out over the radio, because I loved to do voices back then. You know, so they would go, be the Spanish lady, the Southern lady, and I would just get into a Southern drawl, because, you know, here in America we have lots of different accents. So they would always say, "Can you come and be the Southern lady?" I loved it. I never tried. I didn't do stage plays, but I liked radio plays.
Really nice. I'm actually coordinating another project, which is called, well, everything is in Spanish because coordinated that in my country. Well,
yes,
it's like an international radio play. The first project was Bodas de Sangre, which is like Blood Within, by Federico García Lorca, our Spanish writer. So there was well, the actors and actresses were from Mexico, Colombia, Cuba, what else? Argentina, and even one guy from Brazil who speaks Spanish too. So it was really nice. Even I was participating as one of the main characters, as the bride. Is bride, yeah. I think that's the right pronunciation. So it was
Bride.
really
Yes, bride is the right pronunciation.
okay.
We have the bride and the groom.
Mhm. So it was really great because even in this time with this pandemic, so it's just like to encourage people to enjoy. You know, sometimes we don't have that culture to read I don't know, literature, poetry, or that kind of stuff. So through a radio play, we can know, well, how wonderful is this? Is Garcia Lorca? Or maybe then we are going to well, I don't know, involve in reading, you know, books or looking for more information because it's really fun. It's really fun to do that.
Yeah, it's good to have play. It's good to do things that make us laugh and encourage us to relax. And in this
Yes.
pandemic, it's been difficult for many people to do that. So I like the idea of doing radio plays, or here in America, we have podcasts now. I don't know, are podcasts making it out to Ecuador?
Oh, sorry, my internet it's not too good, so I didn't catch the last thing that you said. I'm sorry.
I was asking if you have podcasting in Ecuador.
Podcasting. I'm not too sure about that word.
Yeah, they're like radio plays, but or interviews or something, and they're done through audio and then put out through a podcasting like iTunes or something.
Well, right now I'm not doing that, but basically all of the projects are on air on radios from, for example, from the United States, Mexico, and online radios. So all of the projects are on air on that.
So Kiara, when you become big and famous as an actress and a writer, will you remember us little people?
Oh, of course. I'm learning from them. Yeah.
Carla, you can.
Sorry?
Actually, a podcast is just a very fancy word for a radio show. It's the same thing.
It's just how it's sent out is a little different. That's all.
Right.
Like, I think Carla's Mindplore program should be a podcast, and we're working on that.
We are.
So Kiara, is there anything else you wanted to share before we go to the next person?
No. So I just thank you for having me here. I'm really grateful for this opportunity to practice and improve my English. So that's all.
Yes, I just want to say you do a very good job with the English language. Like Huang, you might want to slow down just a little bit, but you know, I understood most of everything, so that's always a good thing.
I know. Thank you so much.
So congratulations. Should we go to Mohammed next?
Well, before we do that, I want to remind people to share this out to their friends and family. And I think we have someone coming in that I haven't met, and that may be the next person. However, I am doing my best to get off in an hour. I think we will end up being a little over time today, although it would be nice if we could get off.
Okay, well,
Now,
let's do a couple minutes with Muhammad Akib, and then we'll get Dom. And
okay. Well, we have someone coming who's having trouble getting in.
yeah,
So
I'll watch. So we'll do a couple minutes with each of them, and then if that if Muhammad Umar gets on, I'll call on them too.
Okay, and we also want to give Palong a chance to talk too.
Okay.
Well,
So-
let's go to Akib. And
Hi,
Akib,
hello.
hi, did you open up your mic earlier?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, at least you're being honest about it. Please don't do it because it causes confusion for everyone when someone opens up and it's not their turn. Okay?
yeah, I know.
Akib,
Actually, sorry for interruption. Uh, Let me introduce myself and then I will let you know that what's I was trying to
it
ask you
doesn't
at that time.
matter. It's done. It doesn't matter. Just keep that in mind for the future. Go on. What do you want to tell us?
Uh, my name is Mohammad Akib and I'm from Attak, Punjab, Pakistan. And
Can you
I'm
say that again, but a little slower?
okay. So
Because we could barely
my
understand that.
okay, my name is Muhammad Akib and I'm from Attak, Punjab, Pakistan. And
Atuk?
I'm Attak. Yeah, it's a city.
Okay. Thank you for telling us. Go on.
Okay, and at present I am student. I'm doing MS in clinical psychology from International Islamic University, Islamabad, and I work as a internee psychologist in combined military hospital as well as Benazir Bhutto Hospital in.
Whoop, whoop. Slow down. I'm losing what you were saying. You are talking way too fast. Slow
Okay.
down a little.
Okay. So I work as an internee psychologist in combined military hospital as well as Benazir Bhutto Hospital in Rawalpindi. So I have been joining this show since beginning of COVID-19, and my aim is to become more better in speaking English because I love to meet new personalities. So English is a international language. That's why I'm learning. And Carla, one thing I would like to ask you, if you allow me.
Yeah. What do you want to
Uh,
ask?
okay, so if whenever you visit in Pakistan, so it's my personal invitation to you. You must visit in at my place. It's my pleasure.
Well, my first visit, I'm not sure. We are not sure exactly how it's going to go and how it's going to work. If I can, I will, and it depends where I am and where I'm traveling. I know that I will be going to Karachi first.
Okay, and Jenny, you also must come in Pakistan.
Okay, I'll put that on my bucket list, but I haven't been traveling for a while. So I'm not sure where my first trip will be when I finally start traveling again. I have a feeling it'll be New York because I want to see my brother, but I haven't been to the Middle East. So yes, I would love to go to Pakistan at some point.
Yeah, you know that Pakistani people are very welcoming and they love foreigners.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's very good to know. I traveled to Japan once when I was younger, and I was walking down one of the main streets, and a class of girls was walking down the same street, and they saw me and they could tell that I'm not Japanese. I don't know how they did that, but they could tell that I'm not Japanese. And they ran up to me and they said in broken English, but actually pretty good, that one girl walked up like the leader and she said, "We are learning English. Will you speak English to me?" So the person that was my guide for the trip wanted to just keep going. I was like, let's give him a few minutes. So I like to know when foreigners are accepted. That was a very nice experience for me to have them come up and ask me to speak English.
Okay, so Carla, add me. My friend is also requesting you. He want to join this meeting. I share link with my friend. So
Most likely not today because we're coming to the end of the show. Your friend can come on Wednesday. In fact, I'm about to lock the room to keep, we're already over time. So today is not a good day, but when you share the link, please share it out on your timeline so more people know that we're here. If you share it out only to one friend, that friend knows you're here. But when you share it out on your timeline, all your Facebook friends and family know that you're here. What did I just tell you, Akib?
you tell me that you must share on your timeline, because if you share with your time, everyone can see and join this meeting.
Right. If you share it out to one person, it doesn't allow everyone to come.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very, very important.
Yeah.
Go on.
I encourage a lot of my friends to come and join this meeting, but few except like Sania accept my request, and now she is happy.
Right. And people get afraid to come because they have not done it before. So when you share it out, tell your individual friends. The Giggle Fest University never changes. If they come to that link, they'll find the show. But if you share out the show while the show is happening, more people can come to the show. What did I just tell you?
You said to me that you share this. Sorry, I forget. Could you please repeat it?
This is very important for everyone. Share the YouTube link on your timeline for everyone who is connected with you to know that we are having this show. If you only connect to 2 or 3 people, only 2 or 3 people know the show is happening. What did I just tell you? If you didn't understand, you need to tell me.
You said to me that you share this link time. Hello.
Go on.
Yeah, you actually, someone is interrupting me. He is calling me, so my internet problem. I'm facing internet problem. So you said to me that you must share with timeline. So a lot of people watch this show and know about this show and join us.
Right. It's very important. We do need to move on. Do you have anything else to ask now, Akib?
No, thank you so much, Carla, for giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome. Dom, open up your mic and introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, hello Carla, hello Chinese, hello everyone. My name is Dam. I come from Vietnam. Now I'm living and working the south of Vietnam. I'm an
Slow down.
I'm an electronic engineering. Now I'm working on Vietnam television. My job is fixing the electronic devices. Every month I usually have 2 or 3 small business trip on my country. Yeah, I'm so happy to having to Carla show because it's here I can learn many things from Carla, from guests and everybody here. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, Dom. Why do you like coming to the show?
Yeah, I try the Carla show because at here I can speak English and I listening English. Besides, I can have I have give many advice from the guests. Yes, it's
Why?
good.
What do you think I asked you? What was the question? And speak slowly.
Yeah, the question. Why do you try the show?
No, I asked you, why do you like to come to the show?
Like, yeah.
Do you understand the question? What is the question?
Yes. And why do you like the show? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like the show because at here I can smile every time, and I listen from people. Yeah.
Okay.
And, yes. So yes. So I can, yes. So I can make mistake. Yeah. I don't worry. Yeah.
Good. What is it about? What is one thing you learned today?
Yeah, one thing I learned today, I need to speak slowly, so people around the world can understand me because I have a different pronunciation and Asian accent. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love the show. Yeah.
Great. So will you come back?
Yes, absolutely. I always try the color show. Yeah, because now it's so late with my time. So I love when the try the show. Yeah, because I can speak English. Yeah, and I can make mistake, and Carla can fix me, or everyone can fix for me, and I can learn from that. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so very much. Do you have anything else to say? Because we do need to end the show soon.
Yeah, thank you, Carla, for having me. Yeah, this is a wonderful environment for practice English. Yes, it helped me for improve many things. Be honest, honest English and many things from beside English. Yeah, knowledge, everything my life. Yeah.
Okay. Dom, I want to thank you for waiting until we are live on the show before coming. That I want everyone who is coming to the show to wait until we are actually live on Facebook. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you for learning to do that. I appreciate it. What did I just tell you? Do you know what I just told you? Tell me what I just told you, Dom.
Yeah. Sorry. Can you repeat the question? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Did you listen to what I just told you? What did I tell you about coming to the show?
Yeah. Okay. When I come to the show, I need to wait when you live on the Facebook or YouTube. Yeah.
Excellent. That's what I wanted you to say. Thank you. Good job, Dom.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Carla.
Do you mind if we go on to our last person now? Can we speak to Richard for a moment?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm asking you.
Yes. I can speak with Richard.
No. Do you want to try, Jean?
so Dom, we're going to move to Richard now.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating. Hi, Richard.
Hello, Jeanine. Hello, Carla. Hello, everyone.
I like your picture. It's the Golden Gate Bridge. It's my favorite bridge.
Oh, thank you, Jean.
Richard?
Yeah, Carla.
I need to make very clear to you. First of all, introduce yourself before I say this.
Okay. I'm Richard. I'm from Indonesia. I'm a student of university. I'm studying information system computer and also YouTuber. And I keen on watch English movie, European, and work out, learn language, and sing and dance. That's all.
Okay, Richard, when are you supposed to come to the show? Richard?
Yeah,
Hold
Carla.
on. Do you want to try talking to him about this, please? Because the next time he does this, I will remove him. Come on.
Yeah, Richard, how are you today?
I'm good. How about you, Huang?
I'm good as well. Thank you for coming. But just one thing, I really want to let you know that I have sent you some messages, right? About reminding you for joining the show. Yes, you should wait before Carla goes live on Facebook or YouTube, and we will be ready to let you in. So please don't click the link before we go live. Okay, next time
Okay.
don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell him that if he does that ever again, I will remove him and he will not be able to come to the show that day.
Yep.
Please.
Yes, Richard. So the thing here, so if you do it again next time, so Carla will remove you out of the meeting. So you will not be able to join that meeting that day because that's a Zoom policy. I think so, right?
No, it's my policy.
Okay, yes, your policy. Yep. So don't do
And
that next time. Okay. So
Okay, sure.
if you want to join the meeting on that day, don't do that. Okay.
Okay.
and I want you to tell me what we just told you, Richard, because I'm
Okay.
not convinced you understand. What did we just tell you?
You told me next time I couldn't join the link before you live on YouTube and Facebook.
Correct. It's okay, you have the link, but you may not come until the show is on. Okay?
Okay, Carla.
Okay. Please tell me what I just told you.
You told me if I got a link, I couldn't click to join. We think the meeting is live on Facebook and YouTube.
Right. Thank you. You
Yeah.
can look for it on YouTube and see it for live because you'll find that before you'll find it on Facebook. What did I just tell you, Richard?
Yeah.
No, answer my question. What
Okay.
did I just tell you?
When I see this meeting is live on Facebook or YouTube, so I can join it.
I told you something about YouTube. Did you hear me say it?
Yeah. I can see my face on YouTube in this show.
Help me, Jean, please. Very, very simply.
When you see that the show is live on Facebook or on YouTube, then you know it's okay to join the meeting. Once it says that we're live. Did you understand that?
Yeah. Yeah, Jin.
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. And after I saw this show is live on YouTube, and then I click on my invitation on my email.
Yes, I think. I just want to make sure. So what we're doing, Richard, is an exercise in making sure that what we're saying is heard and asking you to repeat to make sure that you understood. This is one way to help with communications, because if we don't listen, we don't understand. So listen, this is an exercise in ensuring that you are practicing the skill to listen as well as the skill to speak. What did I just say?
You say about we need to listen and we repeat the answer or question.
Close enough. Yes, we
Yeah.
need to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the exercises that we do when we're teaching somebody to communicate is not only how to speak, but how to listen, repeat what's said, and then move the conversation along. That way I know you heard what I'm saying. So let's go back to what was Carla telling you?
Carla said is when the show is live on YouTube, and then I can click join. Without I couldn't to click join the link.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so next time you join us, you'll wait till you see the live on YouTube or on Facebook, and then you'll click the link. That will be great. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in the waiting room for 10 minutes or so. And that's, you know, you have to wait until Carla, who produces the show, is ready to let people in.
And
So-
also for him, I will not let him in at all.
Okay, so the importance of listening is identified here as your admission into the show. So there's a benefit if you listen and wait to click the join. You wait until the live comes on YouTube or on Facebook. Then your benefit is you get to join the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense, Jin.
Can you tell me what Jean just told you?
Okay, Carla. When I see a Facebook or YouTube is live, I can click to join.
Right,
Yeah.
but not,
Also, yeah.
not before. What were you going to say?
Also benefit for I'm not waiting too long.
Right.
Right. Good job.
Good,
Thank you,
very
Jin.
good job.
Thank you, Carla.
You actually got in by a mistake today. I was not going to let you in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you may or may not know is it takes time to prepare the show, to get all the links ready and to be able to go live. So by getting in a little early today, Richard, you got a glimpse of behind the scenes, and Carla likes to keep that kind of focus so she can focus on getting everything set up. That's why we want you to wait. There's some work. You know, there's work that goes on between shows, and there's work that goes on to get set up for the show. And then there's the show. Carla makes it look easy because she's all set up and ready to go. You don't see the behind the scenes. And that's important because we want to focus on you guys during the show. That's why it's closed until she's ready to go. But I'm glad that you're excited and want to get on the show. That shows that you're very interested in what she's doing. So good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jin.
Is there anything else you wanted to add before we go to Carla to kind of round up the show and get moving? Because Carla, I'm sorry, I need to leave in a few minutes.
So do I. Actually, I think we're just going to end this because I want
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard.
We will be back on Wednesday for another Learn English by Speaking English show. Thank you, Richard, for understanding. And we need to end the show now. I am so happy that you guys came and learned. None of you are smiling, which makes me wonder if you had a good time. But we are going to wave goodbye, and we'll be back on Wednesday with another Learn English by Speaking English at 9 p.m. Pakistan time and 11 a.m. New York time. Let's wave goodbye. Bye, everyone.